Hello Gemini, how you guys doing? I hope you are well. Thank you so much for stopping by and welcome to my channel and welcome to your reading. So this reading, Gemini, is for the end of April, last 2 weeks of April, okay? I'm going to look at your cup and then I will follow with some cards to see what you need to know, Gemini, what you need to be aware of for these 2 weeks, what's the energies coming towards you. I'm seeing balloons here, so balloons could indicate being busy with your social life, okay? So perhaps gatherings, meeting up with friends, family. Some of you, it feels like it's going to be a couple of busy weeks. Perhaps you're catching up with friends or attending some kind of parties, events, okay? What else do we have here? Well, I'm seeing a big heart here. So, big heart. Could be some changes, in your love life for some of you. I feel like meeting someone new. Okay. Meeting a new person. If you're single. It's like a new beginning in love here, a new interest. I feel perhaps you could actually be dealing with some new and past energy. I feel that here, related to love. So you could be dealing with someone from your past, an ex, okay? But it feels also like you already, perhaps you're already talking with someone new. Okay, feel those two energies when it comes to love, old, past and new. I also feel here, Gemini, a lot of thoughts right now. Some of you, it feels like your mind is a bit busy, a lot of thinking here about a person. I feel like perhaps you feel like unclear, where this connection or relationship or whatever this is to you, which direction is going. Okay, I feel like you have questions. So for some of you, this is this new person you've been seeing or something, okay, is some kind of like unclear communication here. I feel like you have questions. I feel like this is on your mind these 2 weeks, okay. Perhaps not enough communication, like I was saying, but or perhaps neither of you are really like addressing like the elephant in the room. I feel that kind of energy. Where is this going? How does this person really feels about me? Is that kind of energy. I do see a lot of people in your cup as well, so definitely a lot of socializing energy here. Also, I'm feeling like accepting something this week's acceptance energy, accepting that something, you could be accepting that something is not for you, Gemini, and letting go here, okay. Or perhaps this could be something you applied for, or you're going to be accepted, perhaps a job, perhaps accepting in a group, okay. Also feel like you have been patient. You've been waiting for something here. This could be related to your finances, or perhaps you're waiting for a loan, or perhaps you're waiting to hear some kind of money news here. I'm seeing letter V for victory, C for cup, I for Isabel. I'm seeing also some kind of leadership position here, Gemini, for some of you. So you could be like asked to, could be a new job, okay, some leadership position. But I also feel this could be like, I don't know, like you could be asked, let's gonna say for instance, you could be covering someone at work that's going off from work, or something like that. Or perhaps, and you just, covering this person position for a while, or this could be a leadership, taking the leads in some kind of group, community, or community perhaps. Okay, I see you like telling people what to do here. Okay, also feel like you are at the ends, like up to your ears with some kind of situation here as well, or you've been dealing with someone, a difficult person, or some situation. It feels like you're up to your ears. Feels like you just had enough. You're ready to drop some kind of burden here. Okay, I just see you thinking, why me? You know, perhaps someone is like dropping or taking you for granted here, or you know, involving you on some kind of situation where you don't really want to be involved. I feel like you just had enough of it. Okay, I feel like you're ready to drop something here as well. I do see some like good abundance around you, Gemini. You have good energies here. Okay, this could be a new job, a new, perhaps even like a brilliant idea that could be worth, you know, some money. Okay, I see progress. I see forward movement here. You could be also dealing with someone who is trying to fool you. Okay, I feel that energy here to be finding out some perhaps like fake smiles energy, a tricky kind of energy here as well. Someone that hasn't been honest, or something is not, you could be finding out that not everything is what it seems. Okay, that's what I feel. I'm seeing a crab, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart. We have here two people, a reunion as well. We have two people like it seems like they're kissing, and right in the middle is like a heart. So definitely something, you know, apart from your other heart here, is like two people here kissing, and there's a heart right in the middle. So this is love. Actually, this is beautiful. So you could be some kind of commitment here as well. Okay, I'm hearing marriage. Could be a marriage proposal, or could be someone telling you how they feel about you. Well, it feels like someone here is in love. Two people in love here. Beautiful, actually. It's definitely two people in love here. And that's the fox here, that kind of like tricky energy. Some of you, I also feel like you could be keeping things more like to yourself these 2 weeks. This could be related to money, or your thoughts, or your ideas, your concerns. Okay, keeping quiet. This could also be related to court or law, legalities, you know. Some kind of situation here as well, Gemini, is like a challenge or some kind of conflict or difficult situation here, but I see you bouncing back, okay, quickly, moving on, not wasting your energies in some kind of situation here. Perhaps, you know, someone could be telling something that you don't want to hear, or something that can hurt you, but you know, you're moving on. Things are going in a good direction. You got an arrow pointing up. It's like I said, it's forward movement. Also feel like a lot of message here. Could be dealing with someone. Also, you're talking with someone backwards and forwards messages. Perhaps this new person that you're seeing, some of you are seeing someone new, so perhaps you could be texting, you know, talking with this person backwards and forwards, knowing you know, trying to know this person better. Okay, what is this person all about? I'm hearing. So let's move on to your cards. Let's see what's the other messages for you. going to get you oracle deck message first, and then I will do some tarot messages for you, Gemini, for these 2 weeks. Let's see. No place like home. Okay, so perhaps some of you are going back home. And gifts, exchanging gifts, giving and receiving. It's kind of like the Six of Pentacles energy with exchanging gifts. No place like home. So perhaps some of you are moving, or you feeling like you're somewhere where you feel like you belong. Okay, but also no place like home can talk about that you're happy in your own skin. Okay, Three of Coins could be some kind of partnership position, opportunity here with the Three of Pentacles. Also like you're learning something. Nine of Wands and Eight of Wands. Wow, this is progress, definitely. Well, Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Oh my God, really? Wow, didn't I said you're just about to drop a burden here? Something you've been dealing with. Interesting. 8, 9 and 10. Definitely progress here. Okay. So what else? Four of Swords. And the Page of Wands. Wow, is a lot of wands in your reading. This is you focused on your work, career, okay? Perhaps even a little bit too much, because we have so many wands here. This could indicate that some of you are really, you know, your mind is where your mind is at the moment. Perhaps some worries here over about your career, okay? Because we have the Four of Swords. So some of you, Four of Swords, you could be taking some time to think here about the situation. But also another thing with the Wands, okay, is a very strong energy of passion, real willpower, strength. So perhaps you, you know, this week, you're having that fire on you, okay? You want to work towards something here. I feel like you're ready to drop a situation here, whatever this is related to. And because we also have the Three of Coins, so I feel like you're having a big focus here in perhaps some of you are learning about something, or you have an idea or project you want to work on. Three of Pentacles, this talks about partnerships, learning, and you know, learning also could talk about like some kind of work that you're doing, okay, where you are working and earning and learning. Apprenticeship could be for some of you. You have a new passion here, definitely. And some of you, I also feel like you're really busy here. Eight of Wands, this is you being here, there and everywhere, okay? Eight of Wands is a fast energy, movement. But also this could indicate some kind of news coming in, some kind of like something you're doing also. A quick result of something, okay? Nine of Wands, I also feel like you could be putting your, you know, with the 9 and the 10, Nine of Wands talks about putting your boundaries up. So I feel like you could, you know, you could be telling your truth here to someone, some kind of situation, and defending yourself, your beliefs, and ready to drop something here, okay? But with all these wands, you know, I really feel like it's a forward movement here. And something is like more quicker than you expect with the Eight of Wands, okay? This is forward movement. This is also change. Something is changing. Since it could be some messages here with a new opportunity. Okay, Eight of Wands also talks about new opportunity. But you know, another thing with the wands as well, this is vitality, feeling good, energetic. So perhaps you have been also like working out or whatever you've been doing. I feel like you could be feeling like the benefit. Get you one last message. Gemini, you have self-reliance. Time has come to rely on your knowledge, your wisdom and your ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Learning your inner strength will allow more of your path to unfold ahead.